And we're recording.
What's going on? Why can't it just? It bothers me. I can't pull the whole thing over,
Well,
but it's okay.
It's slightly sticky on the bottom, but if we, not the first time I heard that.
Oh, you're just so young and
Wild and free. Remember when that was the song of the decade,
dude?
Wild and free.
And then everyone would be like, "Dude, YOLO!" I'm like,
oh wait, I thought YOLO was from. Wasn't it?
But it was the same time, wasn't it? It was from that song with Drake and Lil Wayne.
Yeah, well, it was
I'm
a
fucking man. Yeah, I get it. Do you type money?
Everybody,
Dude, everyone loved Lil Wayne's part though. Time for one time. I'ma call it
out like the umpire. 7 grams in a blunt.
Oh, almost drowned in a pussy, so I swam to a butt.
East side. We in this bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of Round the Lunch Table, episode
68.
68. We're almost at 69.
Ooh, that one, we got to do something just filthy.
Yeah, what are we going to fuck?
Who's going to fuck on the podcast? It's just like 45 seconds and just...
I think we'd have to be... Okay, not us.
I think I can last longer.
There'd have to be some people 69ing, on the table, and that's it for 20 seconds, and then that's just the episode.
They're just doing it, and we're just having our normal conversation. Oh. Dude.
Anyways, let's get to our sponsors before we get too hyped up here.
Yeah.
First and foremost, want to shout out our sponsor, Aperture Oceans, bringing ideas and ads
to life.
And also wanted to shout out Liv Stallion, Never Be Tamed, spelled L. It's not a snake. If anything, I think he put horses up there, like stallions.
Like, can you do a good?
Was that a cow?
That was a horse.
They're stallion. Motorboat.
No, you know when they do that.
Give me your before I do it. Okay. Give me your best impersonation of a horse walking on cement. It sounded like you were fingering somebody. That's walking.
Oh.
Like.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
What were you doing? It sounded.
It was more of a gallop, I think.
That wasn't a gallop. That was like. Anyways,
maybe it was wet.
Wet beef.
He fell in a few puddles.
Liv Stallion, Never Be Tamed, wellness and fitness page started by our good friend Brandon Badiano.
Yes.
Look it up on Instagram, spelled L-I-V, Stallion spelled the usual way, Brandon Badiano, Brandon spelled the usual way, B-A-T-T-A-T-O. Monday through Friday, live streams, get them on the Stairmaster. And what do you got?
Got moles. If you have moles in the Puget Sound area, servicing northern Seattle to southern Tacoma, make sure you check out got-moles.com. New website. Check it out. Built it myself. They're your number one mole exterminator. They make sure you got no moles.
No mo. So,
we both have a lot of things.
Yeah, no. I wasn't gonna say. I was just gonna say. Let's start off here. How was your day for one? And did you see anything today you liked, you disliked? Maybe something you want to throw out there today that you kind of there's an inconvenience, or maybe you did something. Who knows?
An inconvenience. Truckers.
Could be any of those things.
Truckers.
Did you have a bad experience driving today?
No, I did go to the Port of Seattle twice today, and both times there was a truck trying to turn, but he needed like all 8 lanes, because it was, their pivot point's a little off there. And I get that, but then to honk at me because I was already there and make me back up.
Yeah, I understand that. Whenever I see a truck, though, like a truck driver, it's like, I always
get it.
Because I've driven, I'm like, I understand. And also, it's like, dude, I completely understand that you're also stressed out in this situation. You don't want to be in this situation. So yeah. I've never really got mad at them, really. I know sometimes it's annoying. But also when I see
reason to honk
when I see them back into a weird thing and they're like taking forever, I'm like, dude, I couldn't do any better, so I'm not going to sit here and act like it's so hard.
I do want to plug something real quick so I can take this off. ATLT, we just got denim jean jackets.
Yes, we did. And actually, I want one after I saw yours.
Yeah, so I actually didn't know I was into this particular style of jacket, but his girlfriend had one, wore it out one night on fucking St. Patty's.
She has an ATLT one?
No, just a normal jean jacket. So I was like, that'd be cool if we could get ATLT ones.
Oh.
And so then we got an ATLT one. That's the point.
You've worn jean jackets before?
I've never owned one.
Really?
Yeah.
I've seen you wear one.
No, that was the first time I've ever worn one.
Oh, you probably stole it from somebody.
No, I've never fucking owned it.
I'm not saying you own one. I'm saying I've seen you wear one.
When?
I don't know. I've definitely seen it.
I did have a question when we were talking about 69ing.
Is that where we left off?
Yeah. Do girls actually scissor, or is that just a porn thing?
Yes,
when they're just
they do. But okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Let me stop you there.
Okay.
Whoa. Yes, they do. That's called biscuit bumping. But We didn't even get through what we were talking about.
Oh yeah, my fucking day. Jesus.
And you just went to 69.
Sorry, I had to. God, my mind is just all over the place. But yeah, denim jean jackets. Check it out, atltstore.com. Actually, I think it's certified denim, whatever the fuck that means.
Certified denim.
Yeah.
But now that you do say your mind's all over the place, this is what I wanted to share today.
Okay, sure.
Something must have been in the air today. I was so off. I was just so out of my element today. I
Really?
don't know why. For example, I used to lock the office up and shit, even at my old job for years.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of after hours work, etc., etc.
You forget.
I forgot to lock the door. I forgot to set the alarm. I forgot my paperwork at my last call. Didn't have it.
Just out of it today.
I misplaced a tool while on the job. Couldn't find it. I don't know what the fuck happened today. I felt like I was the aftermath of a stroke the entire day. I don't know what it was. My brain wasn't working today, and I don't know why.
I think there is something in the air because you're not the first person. I've been kind of out of my element this past fucking week.
Which is weird because
but a lot of people have been saying
years. It's just I've had to lock the office up, even my old job, many times over the years.
Mm-hmm.
I've never forgot to lock the door. I can understand maybe try to set the alarm and kind of forget it, but I've never forget to lock the fucking door.
Yeah.
I literally didn't do any of those things.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I was driving home like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Something happened.
There was one time, I don't know, I started this big ass Prevost motor coach I was doing something with it while I walked away. All night. I drive in the morning. It's just fucking idling all night.
oh my God.
I mean, it doesn't hurt it. It was just running.
mean, is that good for it? I don't know.
I mean, they run, 10, 12 hour runs at a time. It was fine, but it was more like
that was more than 10, 12.
Yeah, I drive in and there's the lights are on. I'm just like, I'm like,
You're like, well,
who can I blame this on?
well, it's warmed up.
I believe it's up to operating temp.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. No, that's I do believe that there is something in the air going on.
I'm not kidding you. I have felt off, especially this week, and I don't know what the fuck it is.
Yeah, and it's just started, which is great.
That's even fucking better.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you something, but I don't know if you wanted to say
No,
something.
I'm all ears.
Do you think that Trix, the cereal, should stop discriminating and make it for everybody?
It is just for kids, right?
Isn't that a weird thing? Have you ever thought about Trix are for? And I found this amazing article I wanted to share about Trix.
Okay, please share.
Because Trix are for kids. It's like, where did that come from?
I guess that's their primary demographic, I would assume.
I mean, I guess, but no other Lucky Charms is all about the kids, but they don't say, hey, this is just for kids. I don't know. I feel like that's a weird marketing technique.
I also think that Trix is not a good cereal.
I've
don't
never
like
been
it
a Trix guy.
because I like the colors to be different flavors. And you know what? They're all the same fucking flavor.
I've just never, just the way they are and the consistency within the milk. I mean, they're okay, but I don't think there's anyone I know that they're their top choice.
No, like have you ever had Oops All Berries? Like that is
no, Oops All Berries.
No, it's Captain Crunch, but without the fucking the little hay bales, the little fucking whatever the fuck you call those, the fucking gold nuggets. It's
hay bales.
Sorry, I was looking at what they looked like, or like the little leather satchels. The fucking it's Captain Crunch without those. It's just the berries.
Interesting.
So Captain Crunch was like, "Oops, all berries," and
that's
he poured it in there.
Very weird.
So anyway.
So this article, anyways, there's just a lot of interesting things about Trix that I found once I kind of was contemplating why is it just for kids. So I decided to look it up. Look up some interesting facts about it. The original Trix mascot was a stick figure flamingo. And first debuted in 1955.
Wow.
Wow. And in nearly 60 years, Trix has been around. The Trix rabbit has only gotten his paws on the cereal twice.
Oh, because in the commercials he's chasing.
Yes,
for it.
and he's actually he has gotten it in the commercials. Now this is where it gets very very. This is where it gets very very interesting. I know who gets paid to write an article like this. Okay. So the silly rabbit Tricks are for kids goes the slogan we all know. The commercial, first shown in the 1960s, shows the devious nature of our favorite breakfast crusader.
What?
Breakfast crusader escaping the clutches of children won't give him tricks, whispering, and sometimes for tricky rabbits. That's apparently the second half of the slogan that they never added afterwards. I don't know why.
And not for tricky rabbits?
Sometimes for tricky rabbits.
Oh.
I
didn't think he was very tricky.
But here's the thing. And in the article, the person's like, am I the only one who never remembers hearing this?
I never remember
hearing
tricky
that
rabbits.
And sometimes for tricky rabbits.
Well, you know how he kind of has like a weird voice? like that.
He doesn't really talk. He doesn't growl.
Well, no, I'm saying like,
He goes, "Woo, woo."
yeah. So maybe he's just like, hey, for chicken rabbits. Like no one can really understand what he's saying.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. But yeah, that's all I got. I just thought it was very interesting.
No, that is interesting. It has definitely piqued my interest.
Yeah,
to say the least. One, the cereal game. I would not want to try to tap into that market now. There's just so many.
there's so many solidified OGs.
Oh yeah, I mean isn't like
name some amazing OG cereals that you fantasize.
First one, top fucking notch.
Wait, is it your number one?
Yeah.
Okay, let's say it at the same time.
Fruity Pebbles.
I was 1, 2, 3, and you go on 1.
Oh.
Jesus. Anyways, Fruity Pebbles is fucking amazing.
Oh, it's top notch. And actually, the Malto Meal bag, Fruity Dino Bites, those
are also well, they're just as good.
Oh yeah, no, it's fucking amazing. I would say that one, Captain Crunch. I mean, those are just staples. But at that point, but we do have a top 5 for later. So
yes, we do. Before I go off the tricks thing, I actually did. As we know, Reddit is very dependable source, and I was looking at some trick stuff. There was this discussion about, so that's why I looked it up. I'm like, there's no way that's true, and it wasn't. I don't think.
What?
But that the tricks commercial. It's why it's like, oh, why is it for kids, not everyone? It's not for everyone because this thing I read was saying, well, it was actually like a racial thing.
What?
That like it's only for white people. That I was reading this. That's why I looked it up. I'm like, this can't be fucking real.
So tricks were only for
no.
white
I don't
people?
think that's a fact. I just think it's like
there is the caption of the video. Tricks cereal is only for white people.
No, it's okay. General Mills. I'm sorry, this is not a fact. This is not a fact. I'm just saying I read that and I'm like, whoa. That's the only reason. I wouldn't go look further into that unless it was something like that. That's why I started kind of doing my research like an investigative journalist because I figured I need to, get it right.
Well, there were a lot of racial mascots back in the day. Remember the fucking...
They had racial advertisements and everything, but we're not going to get into that.
Yeah. Remember the fucking chicken?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not going to repeat that.
That was a little
it wasn't
good.
So there was one thing that I saw that I just figured I needed to bring up. So you know what conjoined twins are?
I do know. That means they're stuck together. Like
yeah. So say I want to put us into a hypothetical. Okay, you and I are a conjoined twin. Okay. So
okay.
Yeah. So our heads are
heads.
Yeah, or like. I guess it branches off into 2 heads, right?
If our heads are joined, like imagine like trying to like run somewhere. There's 2 people just, and that's fucked up because
I don't
people
think
actually
that
like
they
that.
do a lot of jogging. But
I don't. Well, actually, I don't think. I think if that's the case, there's no way to actually surgically remove. Because if you're sharing one brain, how would that work?
I'm talking about conjoined twins when they have the 2 heads, one body. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, I thought you meant 2, like when they're 2 separate, but they're stuck with a limb, whether it's an arm or a waist, like they're stuck together and they're 2 separate people. Then they can be surgically removed sometimes.
So I'm saying, you and I are still who we are now. So we're spitting game at the club, even though we're conjoined twins.
Yeah,
and we end up bringing one home, right? So who?
Mm-hmm. I mean, at that point, it's always a threesome, right? Or you drug your partner, your buddy. And you just.
I mean, would you just look away, or I mean, I feel like.
I mean, at that. Okay.
I mean, it's my body, but I'm watching. Because if I heard that
you also couldn't not watch because you couldn't turn your head away.
No, I'm saying if I knew that she was going home with you and not me,
you're like, oh, I'm still going home with her. Okay,
so it's we'd be the ultimate wingman.
It would be, but in this hypothetical,
have you ever met this guy?
I think in this hypothetical, you're missing a very important variable is at this time, if this was this long we were conjoined, we would already have a plan. We would already have our set things that maybe this is how it worked. Maybe you put a little blindfold on. Maybe not. Or we wouldn't. Who the fuck knows?
Sitting there reading a newspaper?
No, yeah, I don't know.
Holy shit.
That's a very interesting topic, though.
Yeah. Holy shit, yeah. So,
what made you fucking think of that?
Like Snapchat, when you swipe to the right.
And you randomly see something.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, conjoined twins. Like, wonder if I was a conjoined twin with Z. How would that work?
Yeah.
It's just one of those things that makes you think. But we do have the new, in current events, we got the new Star Wars coming out. Very excited.
Yeah, that's going to be good. They better not fuck it up.
Yeah, I always thought maybe instead of Ewan McGregor, we had Conor McGregor.
Yeah, that'd be fucking
That'd be
sick.
kinda funny.
He comes in with a fucking Jedi hood on. No, won't be.
Are you going to the dark side? No, won't be.
No, won't be.
That would be funny. No, I don't know. I think that
Your wife is in me DMs.
no, I think now I never actually knew that he was on like shows, but you showed me a clip of where he was on like
No,
a show.
that's the UFC has always for a long time had like their show of their own that has like a lot of like he was a coach on on that particular season and shit like that.
I just remember it was like a briefcase. He's like, my money in a briefcase, just how I like it.
Yeah, because Dana White runs the show. They've had it for a long. It's a great show. I mean, I like.
What is it called? UFC Island. Everything's on a fucking island now.
I don't know, but I'm saying okay. Well, because it really wasn't an island. I think when they decided to do that. But
would you ever go on one of those, like the Temptation Island?
No. Why the fuck would I do that? It's like,
I mean,
say
you were single and like, you know.
I mean, I don't know.
What I don't get is when people go in as couples, and then it's like you're on Temptation Island, so now we're gonna put you both with some.
Let us put some pussy in your face
And see what
and
you
see
do. That's the whole premise.
Let's see what you do.
That's the whole premise of the show.
Put a steak in front of a lion. What's he gonna do? He's gonna fucking eat it.
And then you know damn well in your mind, all right, so they just put a bunch of throbbing cocks around my girl. Like,
yeah, exactly. I've never understood those shows, but
I mean,
yeah.
I feel like I mean, if I was really
my
bored,
money in a briefcase, the only way I like my money, I only accept money in briefcases.
yeah, you want to know what they should bring back? That has nothing to do with this. Trial by combat. Do you remember that?
When people would fight to the death for something?
Yeah, that was actually kind of nuts because you could like fucking rob a bank or do something, and then you'd be like, I choose trial by combat, and you just got to take their best guy out. Like,
oh,
you're just free of all your
or like in the colonial days, they would just actually for a long time they would duel. I'm pretty sure at one point one of the secretaries of treasuries killed someone. I think it was Alexander Hamilton. I think.
No shit.
I think
was he Secretary of Treasury?
He was Secretary of something. I thought he was some type of big deal.
Alexander Hamilton.
He never got.
I know he's not on a dollar bill.
He never was president, but he was up there, and he did get in a duel and he killed someone. I think.
Oh, was he the big signature? No, that's Hancock.
Like imagine if there was a fucking a politician right now. It's like, yeah, he's killed someone. He would not even be in the fucking building. He fucking killed someone. And he goes to work the next day. Hey guys.
To be honest, I mean, instead of having fucking 18-year-olds fighting your wars, how about Biden and Putin just duel it out?
Yeah.
I mean, we'd be fucked.
Or like Zelensky and Putin, put him in a fucking ring.
Yeah, see what happens.
Or fight to the death. Who knows?
I mean, I would say that the Rocky movies kind of made me fear the Russians a little more.
I mean, I think we all know they're kind of fucking cracked.
Is it all of them?
I mean, first of all, you have to understand this. They live in a frozen wasteland.
Why? You can just get on a plane and go wherever you want.
They're a little more durable than the normal person, I think. Like, did you know, like in World War II, actually, this is a fact, that Nazis did like their fucked up experiments on everybody, including Russian troops, and they would put them in like these frozen ice baths and see how long they can stay, and they survived longer than everyone else.
Well, yeah, I mean, when you live like that, and then don't they just live off?
No, I'm saying they were trying to see how they were like a little more tough and shit, like how tough they were. I guess it's fucking crazy,
dude. The Russians, man, I wouldn't fuck with one. Like I did. Now here's the thing: the Rocky movie against the Russian, it was cool how they did like the side by side. No, it was the side by side comparison. He's using modern technology, and Rocky's chasing a chicken. You know,
and he's fucking lifting a log. Yeah. Oh, I mean, it's the same thing. I mean,
it is cool, but I think Rocky should have gotten his ass kicked.
The guy was on roids. Okay, the whole thing, it wouldn't be Rocky if he fucking lost.
He does lose one of them, doesn't he? He lost the second one.
Did he?
I thought so. There's so many. Dude,
well, he beat Apollo.
The only thing I remember about the Rocky movies, remember the fifth one? He's like, it doesn't matter how hard you get hit, but how hard you get up
and keep moving forward.
Yeah, we had like a motivational speaker.
He's always in one of the fucking motivational things.
Yeah, we had a motivational speaker come to our school one time in high school, and he played that video, and we're all like, yeah. And then he was like, I listen to this every morning. I'm like, you're 40. There's no way.
He just listened to Rocky talk.
He's like,
yo, Adrian, I did. His face is flopping and fell over to the left.
What ethnicity is
He's
he?
Italian. The Italian stallion.
Oh yeah, fuck. That was a stupid question.
That was a stupid ass question. He go in the first Rocky. He's throwing a ball and his hands goes to yo bully. He's hitting fucking meat carcasses. Of course he's fucking Italian.
Holy shit.
What ethnicity is he? I don't know. Maybe the Italian stallion is French. I don't know.
I guess I was more just talking about his
About
his
like
act.
he's like the white Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
In the trousers and the flowers.
And the boxing gloves.
Yeah.
I stayed in the ring.
Yeah, that guy went out bad.
Didn't age well.
Yeah, no, he didn't. But he got out of jail. He's a free man.
He was in jail?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, are we talking about Rock? Are we
I'm talking about Bill Cosby.
Oh, I was talking about Sylvester
Not
Stallone.
Not Sylvester. An Italian named Sylvester?
Yeah, wasn't that the little
the cat in Looney Tunes.
Oh, I was thinking of a. Yeah, he was kind of the little fucking
Fucker and fuckatage. Didn't they? If you think about it, because Daffy Duck talks like that too. Do you think they ripped off and made like just another character of the type of, but made him a cat?
They were both black. I mean, no, like not like that. Like, I'm saying like the characters are similar in color.
But yeah, I'm saying, but they're different animals. They both spit and they go.
Imagine how many fucking of these foam filters they went through for that voiceover. Just fucking spitting on it, big old loogie.
Oh yeah, that is that person's forever. If whoever's doing it,
It's like, yeah, I'm gonna get a different one.
yeah, I'm gonna get a different mic hat.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Who is your favorite cartoon character? Like,
wow, great question.
that is a great question. Old. I mean, the thing is, we can't really. I'm not gonna say new because we could just be like, oh, Stan Smith, or Peter Griffin. Let's do the old Looney Tunes or old cartoons. Who's your favorite character? You think?
I mean, I don't want to say Bugs, just because.
I don't want to say Bugs, like you know him.
Bugs Bunny, is that his first name?
Yeah, my boy Bugs. He's timely.
I'm not gonna say him, but you do. Do you remember when like they showed his dick? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you showed me that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was actually his dick. It kind of.
It was just his tail, but on the front.
I know it. Didn't,
but it was interesting that they animated that because his towel dropped, and you go frame by frame.
Yeah, only freaks do that. You're just
No.
like, you need to know the answer so bad. You're
No,
going
it
frame
was
by
just-
frame to see Bugs Bunny's cock.
No, it was just a YouTube thing, and it was like Bugs Bunny's dick. I'm like, well, I gotta see that.
It's like, gotta see that. You know?
It's like the Grand Canyon. You know?
Yeah, gotta see it.
No, I mean, top fucking cartoon character. I'm gonna go with like old ones, not like adult cartoons. Like Looney Tunes. I mean, I liked the fucking, the guy that was like, these trousers, and he's got the guns and with
Yosemite
the big red
Sam.
bus, the ones with
Yosemite
the
Sam.
yeah. Dude was always cracked out.
Shooting the fucking ground and shit. Just fucking.
Yeah,
He was like methed out.
I just feel like
was
he
that
had-
your favorite character?
I liked him. I just feel like he
I
had
asked-
a lot of DUIs.
probably took the train to work.
The train, dude. If there's, you know how they like remake experiences, I would love to rob a train on horseback, dude. You know,
Yeah,
you're
that'd be pretty fucking cool,
going up,
dude.
then you grab onto the ladder and go in there. All the girls are in
Well, like
there.
imagine back then, dude. Being a criminal must have been just a cake job.
Oh, that's why there's so many.
I know. I'm saying you walk into a bank. It's like behind this door that is locked with a key with no cameras. There is $10,000 in cash, and you can walk in here and point a pistol at me, and I'll give it to you.
Yeah, and the key just has like two little strings.
Yeah, it's just like,
Yeah.
oh, they rode away with the cash. All right, we're fucked. We don't know where it is because we don't know what they look
Now
like.
let's get a sketch artist.
I know, now we have this guy who's going to attempt to draw someone he's never seen.
Yeah. So what did he look like? A nose,
He had a beard. He was tall.
a little dirty.
He wore a hat. It's like, what are you gonna fucking do with that?
What kind of hat was
I
it?
wonder what the success rate was with the police back then.
Dude, what I don't get is when you go to like like someone's been mugged, like, and then they bring you into the room with a sketch artist. I could not describe someone enough for them to be like,
I
and
feel-
they're sitting there.
I feel like how
Like,
can
I haven't
they,
said anything.
How can they have that much to work off of with talking? That must be a very talented person because
But I feel like at that point, the person's using most of their imagination.
Yeah.
Because just like, okay, he had black hair, okay, and then it's like,
it's like he
A
had black
bigger
hair, he was
nose.
short, blah blah blah. He's like, oh, he had glasses, and you're just imagining what this person would look like.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, so you drew Danny DeVito, like,
he's that short little fat guy, right?
yeah, he's great.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know he's great. Yeah, me and Danny hang out all the time. Yeah, he's great. I don't know why I do that.
Danny DeVito.
Yeah, Danny. Yeah, great guy. Great guy.
Yeah.
Great guy.
What is he famous for?
I mean, a lot of movies and comedies, and I think he did stand up in the beginning of something.
Really? There's something about, stand up, you're either good or you're just bad.
Dog shit. Yeah.
Like there's that guy who takes his shirt off all the time, and I feel like it's humor for.
Oh.
I don't know. I think Aiden liked him, and
Brett Keisner or something
like that.
Yeah.
And it's like I feel like it was comedy for like people in their 40s with younger kids.
I didn't.
You know?
I don't think he's not funny, but I don't think he's that funny at all.
I just felt like the jokes were just out of style. You know, he just didn't. I felt like his.
Well, he just didn't hit it for you. That happens.
Yeah, it's fine. I just felt like his personality was just having a beer gut, and it's like that's not a
personality trait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like how, moms, when they have kids, it's just like, now you're a mom. It's like, no, you're still all these other things.
Yeah.
Don't fucking forget about those because you're going to lose yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lose yourself in the music.
The moment. We own it. You better never let it go. You
Well,
only get one shot.
Well, to be old and wise, you must first be young and stupid.
God, I think that was my first Instagram post.
No,
that was like
not.
14, yeah.
No, it was not.
No, I think it was no one looks back on their life and thinks about the nights that they got plenty of sleep. That's what
Ew,
bro.
bro.
It was fucking,
oh my god.
It was the times.
It was the times. Yeah. And you had like an Obey shirt with a diamond supply.
I wasn't
hat.
allowed to wear Obey.
Why?
Because apparently they stood for communism or something, and my mom's like, "You're not wearing that."
Yeah, you not buying a shirt is going to contribute to them not making millions of dollars that year.
Yeah, I don't know. We have a top 5, right?
Yes, we do have a very exciting top 5. I'm excited for this one. Top 5 sports movies of all time. Watch Jack be like, "Oh, Forrest Gump, obviously."
What's on my list?
Are you fucking serious?
That's the first one.
Let me. I don't want to. Okay, just read your list. I'm starting. We might have to abolish the list thing because you are an absolute idiot. I'm serious. Those who weren't here last week, we had top 5 barbecue foods, and this dumbass comes out and says, "Well, number 1, honorable mention, Good Tunes."
No,
Honorable mention.
that's not how that went down.
How did it go? There's a video of it. We have receipts. You said Good Tunes, and then you said, and then of course a brewski. I'm like, that's a fucking drink. And then you said you had a joke in there. Oh, an overly touchy uncle.
I had other things in there. The Good Tunes was not on the list. It just said that you said, yeah. What about an honorable mention? I'm like, oh, Good Tunes. You need that on a
honorable mention
barbecue.
is still on topic. It just doesn't make the top
I
5.
guess that we will agree to disagree, and it's that simple.
I just think that you're
okay. Fine. I'm
out
gonna
of
go
your
through my fucking
mind.
list.
Okay, let's go. Okay, go through your movies 5 to 1 and analyze why you like blah 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 blah.
Okay. First one, because Ballet's a movie. I, Tonya with Emma Stone.
I've never seen it.
I'm kidding. I was fucking with you. Okay. First one that I liked. We actually just recently watched. It was kind of hard to figure out. It was just the ones that came to mind. Goon. I thought that was a good one.
That's a good movie.
It was about the goon in hockey is the guy who just gets into fights, and it was the guy broke his ankle and still kicked his ass. Like it was freaking badass. Number 2, I know this is on the comedy route, but it's still a sports movie. Blades of Glory.
Oh, I guess.
It's about ice skating. It's a funny movie. Okay. I thought I was going to get a lot of shit.
No, that barely makes the cut, but okay, it works.
Okay. Number 3, I went 5, 4, 3. Number 3, Rocky.
Okay,
of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Rocky 3, originally the one with the Russian. That was a very inspirational movie.
Wait, that was the Russian one? I thought it was like 4.
Oh, maybe it was 4. Whatever. I don't fucking know. There's like 9 of them. But I think they might have tried to squeeze as much out of those movies as possible, which kind of sucked because like 5, 6, and 7, it was just like.
I think at that point they should have. Yeah.
Then he's training some other dude, but it's not
once
his son.
Apollo died, I was like, wow, man, because Apollo was a badass character.
Yeah, but then like remember. He's training this other kid, but Rocky's kid's kind of a pussy, and then he finds him freaking smoking a cigarette with a cross earring, and I was like, damn, he's got tattoos and piercings.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit. Yeah, it just kind of like, it's like, we don't give a fuck about Rocky's family. We just want to see him fight.
Yeah, we just want to see him knock someone's block off.
Yeah, we want to see him stick in the ring and...
We want him punching a cow carcass,
chasing a fucking chicken.
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't that like a term for something, chasing the chicken?
I don't know. Choking your chicken.
Choking your chicken, that's
jacking off.
That is masturbating. Yes.
Yeah, it is.
For a man.
Yes.
What is a thing for a woman?
Rubbing your rose? I don't know.
flicking the bean.
Flicking the I
Because
thought the butthole thing.
I don't think you flick it.
I don't think actually.
more of
Well,
a
you don't
rub.
actually choke your cock, do you?
Yeah. I mean,
No, you don't.
no, I thought that's you're getting choked while
You
you're. I'm kidding. Isn't that autoerotic
Probably,
asphyxiation?
Probably, but you're also you're not like you're not actually strangling it. You're just kind of like you're holding it in place, kind of like a I don't know, like a mother kangaroo would hold her joey in her pouch.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, I'm not gonna say there's a death grip, but you want some friction.
Well, that's choking. What that is, I mean.
No, but I will say if you ever found me hanging from the ceiling with a belt with my cock out, just let me die.
I will keep that in mind.
If I get to, I don't know how you get to that point, to be honest, where it's like, you know what,
I don't either.
I get people like to be choked during sex, and that can be somewhat arousing, I guess. Not really my thing, but that's just Anyways, we're gonna continue from there. Number 2 is Moneyball.
Great movie. Great movie.
Flick. Brad Pitt.
Now here's the thing. Do I have a discrepancy at Moneyball being 2? No, because I love it, but yes, because I don't know. There's a lot of great ones out there, but keep going.
To be honest,
I think it's a great movie, but I just don't think I would have put it on my number 2. Because actually, it is one of my top favorite sports movies, of course. But there's just so many good old ones. I don't know.
To be honest with you, I'm not a big sports movie guy. So this,
I know.
This list was a little difficult to render up, but
good word.
Thank you. But yeah, I would
conjure up.
Yes, Conjuring, good movies as well. And number 2 is
that is 2 Moneyball.
No, this is. I don't know. I shouldn't even say it. I don't. Okay, actually, it's in good taste. I almost said The Passion of the Christ.
Passion of the Christ.
That'd be awful. Number 1 was Forrest Gump. Like I said,
is that okay?
He's a runner. Running is a sport.
Is it really in any part of the movie? Dude, I don't know. I don't think that's actually a sports movie.
Dude, I'm not a big sports
I know,
movie.
but
I did my best with what you gave me.
That's the second time in a row.
You fucking threw dirt. I brought you flowers back.
Okay, fine. We'll take it. But I don't know how Forrest Gump is your number 1 sports movie. Maybe you should have put Forrest Gump at 5 or something.
I guess none of these were in order. I didn't really have an order.
I don't know if Forrest Gump I would say is a fucking sports movie. But I will say this. And actually, don't say this is your thing because you agreed to it. I asked you and you said yes.
No, yeah, I was down. It was a good thing. After I had accepted the challenge, I knew that I was unarmed as much as you were. My quiver wasn't as full. Let's just say that.
Okay. That's good. Okay, for my top 5, I'm starting out with my 5 hole, Bull Durham. Great movie. I don't think you've ever seen it, have you?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. Well, any baseball fans, it's a great fucking movie. It's so good. It's funny. It's love the story, love the whole nine. It does the job.
Yeah.
So Bull Durham at number 5. Number 4, Coach Carter with Samuel L. Jackson as the coach. Oh my God, Coach!
I haven't seen
Coach Carter is so good. I love the story. I love the character development. The whole 9 yards. It really does it for me. Just overall great fucking movie. And who doesn't like Samuel L. Jackson?
Oh,
great.
of course, dude. In Pulp Fiction.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, when he's like he was eating a cheeseburger or something. God,
yeah. Yeah. He's eating a cheeseburger.
It was just a great scene.
No, great. That is probably the best scene in Pulp Fiction.
And they gave him his own colored lightsaber. That's just fucking respect.
Yeah, and he wanted it, and they gave it to him. He's just like, yeah, Samuel gets whatever he wants.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Number 3 in my 3 hole, The Sandlot. Of course, it's going to be The Sandlot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Chokes on the childhood heartstrings. An absolute nostalgic movie. I love the whole scenes of the whole movie. Even when they're sitting on milk crates by the market, they're sitting. They got Hubba Bubba, and it's just a great overall movie. And the characters amazing.
Mm-hmm.
They did it to a T. You could not make a more classic movie than that.
Sandlot 2 shouldn't have happened.
Well, any other they did remake never should have fucking happened.
Yeah.
Just leave it as it is. It's an absolute iconic movie in America. America's pastime. We love that.
I agree.
Coming in at my 2 hole is going to be Rudy.
Ooh,
Rudy
okay.
is
I didn't think of that one.
Probably one of the most motivational and inspirational movies of all time. I even when I was younger, it's my dad's favorite movie. It's so good. The story of how the acting's right into too. The story of how he goes from nothing and puts in all the hard work to do it. It's absolutely amazing. Mm-hmm. Rudy is.
Didn't Forrest Gump play football once and then he just kept running?
I don't know, but I'm not going to agree with you that it's a sports movie.
Okay.
So Rudy, and I actually met the real Rudy Rudiger. Actually did. Me and my dad went to this.
Really?
My dad's always been a big fan. He had him sign his movie poster of it.
No shit.
Yeah, so that's a fun fact. Number one, I had a lot of discrepancies with mine because I really didn't. In the whole list, there's a lot of ones I couldn't put in. I wanted to put in, so I missed a lot. And everyone's list is gonna be different, but I had to put "Remember the Titans" at number one.
Ooh, that's
with
a good
Denzel.
one.
That is just also a nostalgic movie. If it's not your favorite, it's got to be one of the best sports movies ever fucking made. It's so damn good. I mean, it has a little bit of everything in there. It has your sadness. It has your happiness. It has your funny. It has your adventure. It has fucking everything. And it's just overall so well done, and that is my list.
I thought on your list you'd put The Blind Side, personally.
No,
I'm kidding.
I like it. I don't think that's going to make it.
I just remember Twitter blowing up. It's like, oh, of course the privileged white woman has to get protected by the, I'm like, yeah, I kind of get that.
Oh yeah, that's how it goes.
But it's Sandra.
But it's Sandra. We love Sandra.
No, apparently.
You know what the movie I don't understand was fucking Bird Box, dude. It was good, but that was not what I expected it to be.
I remember she's got like a bandana on her eyes or some shit.
Okay, you're not going to watch it, so I'm just going to tell you, kind of.
Okay. Spoiler alert for a movie 7 years ago.
But the weird thing about it was I thought it wasn't bad. It was just I was so confused.
She was blind, right?
No. No. The thing was I forgot. I only watched it once, but they look at something or outside or something like they look at. Anyways, they were looking at something, and then it would make them kill themselves. Want to kill themselves, and so she has the thing around her eyes. So then, if they don't look, they can't.
Then
it's it's fucking it. Okay,
big stick. That's how she gets around. I guess
it's strange, dude. The whole. I mean, I guess they were kind of.
They on an island,
but no, they were in like a normal place, and like this happened everywhere, and everyone just killed. Like in the beginning of the movie, everyone's cars are crashing, people are on fire, like people are just killing themselves and shit. Like. They're in this thing and they're like, oh my God. And then the loved one just kills himself. It was just this weird, crazy clusterfuck of just craziness.
So it's Sandra Bullock's best at like an I Am Legend spinoff kind of.
Well, I Am Legend is not about people killing
themselves. Well, no, I'm saying there's something going around and they got to survive and fucking.
Yeah, but I mean, I thought it was going to be like a lot more action.
I thought she was blind because the fucking main picture is just her like, fucking with with some shit over her eyes.
Yeah, I'm saying that's why. So
to be honest, if I couldn't see, I don't know if I'd want to live.
I mean, at that point, it's like, dude, just. Go somewhere far away and then open your eyes.
So, say you're in, you're married, okay, and something really fucked up happens to you. This is actually a serious question. Are you going to make that person stay with you and take care of you, or are you going to let them go?
It depends what it is.
Like, you're just a fucking vegetable.
Well, if I'm a vegetable, I won't really think of that, will I?
Okay, okay, vegetable's not the right word. You're paralyzed from the neck down, we'll say that. All you are is a head.
To be quite honest, I think I am, and I'm not. I'm trying to answer carefully because I'm not saying people who are paralyzed.
This is actually a serious question.
People are paralyzed shouldn't have a life. I'm saying, but like at that point, neck down, like you literally can't even. I'm having you wheel me out to a beach
with the suit on and the cigar.
Suit and cigar. Just give me whatever. Give me a bunch of drugs or something.
Yeah.
Or the night before, let me just give me a bunch of drugs
and
shit and make go crazy. The next day we go to the most like a majestic place on the beach. I have just on a nice plate, Irish.
Use every the nines.
Use every penny in my fucking bank account to get this butler to come out with, or the chef to cook some amazing steak on the beach, or prime rib. Give it to me with amazing sides, etc. Have a big feast, and then you just put one in the back of my head.
Me and Steve actually talked about this. If we need to go, like if something happens. Yeah, mine is very similar to that. I want to be dressed to the nines, all white suit. You're going to let me have a good day. I know what's coming. Now I'm going to sit there. I'm going to watch the waves go in and out, and you're just going to put a 9mm right through my dome.
Yeah.
And I'll see you on the other side, brother.
Yeah, that or maybe what if I have an open casket? Maybe like drink some poison or something like that. That kind of just
I'm going to strangle you.
Just like, wait, don't do it.
I want you to feel the life.
No, but yeah, that would be that would probably be about it.
I would love to OD on some crazy drugs, but what happens if you don't and you come out of it?
You're just like, fuck.
I know. Like I'd love to take like a gallon of acid and just reach the fucking stars and hope it just melts my brain. So then I still look good, but my brain's just goo.
Well, actually, I think at that point, if that's the case, it's like, okay, well, actually, I'd like to try DMT once.
Yeah, it's on the list,
dude. I can't bring myself to do it, let me tell you why. I mean, I don't think we've ever been huge drug guys, but I'm saying DMT is something that
it's the tip of the.
It's the tip of the It's the very top of the I'm so fucked up phase.
It's another fucking
It's another
world.
dimension, dude. And here's the thing.
Dimension.
Why it's so worrisome, because it's like, dude, people afterwards have done a lot of things. Like, people divorce their wife, they quit their
change
job,
everything.
it's a weird thing. So that is like the main reason I'm kind of so scared to try something like that.
Yeah, I feel like if I did it, I could see myself making some like drastic life shit. Because as people, we tend to suppress a lot of things, and like
I feel like, honestly, can I be honest? I feel like you would do something fucking nuts. Like, I wake up the next day, like, oh, I'm moving to Europe. I'm like, what? You're like, yeah, I'm gonna go build churches. I'm like, you're gonna what?
I could see myself doing that. I'm serious.
Or you'd have other people build you something, you know?
Yeah, no, I just know
You don't look like the building type. You look like the build me something type.
Yeah, I'm the guy with the hard hat and the fucking.
You're the guy on the construction site in the suit with the hard hat that's walking around.
Like,
you guys look like you're working hard. Oh, I got dirt on my favorite shoes.
Does sound like me. No, I guess that I think as human beings we do suppress a lot of things. Like, maybe even if we're unhappy in a certain situation, we turn it to the better. I feel like when you do these things, it's just like everything that you can kind of ever suppress just comes out, and then you're like, I'm not happy.
But sometimes the point of view change is good, because I feel like that's what those things do. But
yeah, I mean, I would say when we have experimented with certain things, I definitely got good
perspective
perspective on things.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
So I think there is a place in the world for them.
Ow, this earring is just fucking my ear up.
All right, well, we're at 40. Fuck.
40. Wow. All right, well, you want to do the Patreon first one?
Yeah, make sure you check out patreon.com/around the lunch table for episodes early-ish, exclusive content. I was thinking for our next exclusive episode, we're going to have our girlfriends on here and they can talk shit about us, so that'd be kind of funny. I don't know. We'll fucking discuss it. They said they were both down. I think it'll be the Alex show, personally.
Yeah, it will be. We won't actually we won't be able to get any sentences out. So
she just walked by. Yeah, so we were talking about that. Jordan is supposed to have mock-ups this week for our merch. He has some ideas.
Nice.
So we're very excited for the summer collection coming out. ATLT Radio is kind of just at a stagnant point because I did it a couple times and we're just trying to figure it out. So not sure if we're going to do that anymore. But yeah, that'll pretty much do it for that. Z, where can they find you?
They can find me at Isaiah_Lesney. James? Where can they find you?
They can find me at Jack_Spence or both of our Instagrams at Around the Lunch Table.
Yeah, so thank you guys for listening. Merch coming soon. Remember to get that. Jean jackets are available now. And actually, Jack got one. I'm going to get one too.
Boom.
Just because they're fucking sick. And
I know they're a little spendy, but it's because it's real. You pay for quality around here.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
but anyways, and as you can see, I'm wearing an ATLT headband. Spring is here. Summer's around the corner. So be sure to get those and some of the other summer stuff when the collection comes out. We'll probably be posting about it later. And that's all we have for this week. We'll see you guys next week. And see you. Let's get rowdy up in here.